Hi, my name is Josh.
And hi, my name is Alex.
And I'm a student on the Creative Lighting Control course here at Rose Bruford.
And I'm a performance sound student also studying here at Rose Bruford.
Our first show together was the American Theatre Arts musical San Diego last year, where we both took on the roles of video programmer and sound op. It was on this show I gained my first taste of video. Working closely with Adam Hodgson, we managed to present complex imagery to complement the rest of the show. This was a programming challenge that I had not had before.
For myself, the show was a mixture of underscoring live music and pre-recorded sound. This was my most challenging op to date, not for the cueing, but rather the logistical aspects of the show and working with other departments.
Using the experience I gained from San Diego, I went on to complete my next show role in video, which was video designer for Classic Writers Double Bill, Suddenly Last Summer, and The Water Engine. Both shows were a great introduction into design as they had the technical complexity of projection but used a lot of still images to tell their story. Being a bigger part of the design process than I had been before allowed me to explore things that I hadn't previously, such as collaboration between different design departments. Following on from this, I took the position of head of lighting on this year's symposium. This involved many challenges that I hadn't previously encountered, such as sourcing and making 300 glowing LED balls all scattered throughout the trees of college, all running on 12 volts, bright enough to be seen during the day, and this was a detailed challenge in power distribution to say the least. But with a good team to work with, the campus looked magical and sparked the interest of many of the college's students throughout the week.
In the field of audio, I take a preference to design over the other roles in the field. I still, however, enjoy working all echelons along the sound engineering hierarchy. I've worked on several shows and have experimented with Ableton and QLab as show control systems. I love being able to craft a sound design in such a way that can be followed or reproduced by anyone through my paperwork. The biggest challenge I've had was managing the sound design for the musical songs for A New World. An 18-strong actor-musician cast, this pushed my logistical and sound skills to the limit in order to make it possible. I like putting loud sound systems together and solving any problems I may encounter when doing so. I enjoy music production and creative writing and let both of these influence me in my professional practice. The thing I love the most about sound, however, is working as part of a team and making an event special. Speaking of special, our most recent show was a celebration of Arthur Miller, performed again by the ATA students. These shows were Incident at Vichy and After the Fall.
For this, I had the opportunity to work as video designer again. This time with a team of 3 content editors and programmers. This was a vital team that's allowed us to explore much more complex video imagery than we had previously. There were many on-location filming days and evenings spent in the studios with our 6-metre wide green screen, wall, floor and tracking markers, which we used to great effect to create scenes that would otherwise have been impractical. Seeing these 2 shows up and running has to be one of my proudest moments here at Rose Bruford, and a great way to end my time here as a student.
I agree. The first show, Incident at Vichy, for me was a test in stamina, having to build an hour-long soundtrack of Distant Trains. I used a vinyl record from 1958 in order to get the highest fidelity to the setting of the play. The second show was a real challenge in trying to control the levels of the underscore underneath the dialogue, without also trying to keep the consistency through the sound effects. Eventually, the director and I settled on moments of sound that would bring us from one scene to another. Josh, the lighting designer, and I all collaborated to try and make these moments stand out as they were integral to the pacing of the dramaturgy.
Unfortunately, that draws our presentation to a close. We'd like to thank you for listening and hope that you've enjoyed our presentation. Please do come and talk to us. We would love to talk to you more about our experiences at Rose Bruford and outside as well. Thank you again for listening.
Thank you.